We all know AI is coming, and AI is going to impact every inch of our life. Motorcycles are not any different. Today we'll look at three specific aspects, which is training, riding and accessories, how these aspects will be impacted by AI. Let's start with training. So we're going to have customized training techniques based on our riding needs, which could be based on the upcoming route or your planned session that you intend to do. It could be track racing, it could be off-road, it could be just highway training. For a beginner, the self-balancing factor will come in to a large extent. So imagine somebody holding your bicycle when you just start learning how to balance it. And they hold the bike till they feel comfortable that you can ride it on your own. Similarly, AI will balance the bike and gradually leave control to let you balance the bike. When it comes to riding, there will be a couple of things like safety features, which will be the most important thing. So one of the most used electronic items is various traction controls, adaptive braking and things like that. So these modes will be automatically transitioning based on an upcoming route that you've planned out. So let's say if the AI knows that ahead we are going to have gravel or we're going to have off-road or things like that, it will change its mode based on what the upcoming route is. We're going to have automated braking system, which will determine whether it needs to slow down, it needs to go up, what happens before the rider even realizes. So it might be that it becomes intrusive, but for a beginner, it's going to be very helpful. So for a more seasoned rider, adaptive cruise control will be more important. So let's say you're on the highway, you've turned on the cruise control and the bike's going at 80. Now suddenly you realize that, the traffic is stopping or they are going a little slower. You will have to change it. Instead of that, in future, we will have modes which will automatically correct the cruise control speed. Most importantly, we will have collision avoidance system, which could push the bike to its limit in the direction that the rider has chosen. So let's say I've decided that the car is on the right and I want to shift towards the left. So as soon as I move it, maybe I'm not as seasoned, so I won't understand how to push the bike to its limit. But the bike knows till what extent it can bank out, or it can, increase the speed or reduce the speed by braking. All of those things can be predetermined by the bike itself in the moment. So you will make the decision in which direction you want to go, and rest can be handled or rather assisted by the bike. Virtual assistants are everywhere, right? Now, we're going to have them on our bike. So, navigation is going to be a crucial factor where based on your riding preferences, like maybe you like the twisties more, maybe you like the highways more, maybe you have some other, old school towns that you like to visit while you're on your journey. Based on that, your navigation will be adapted. So, you could automatically see the change. With respect to navigation, we will also have planning stops, right? So, based on upcoming traffic, the bike sees that, it doesn't make sense to wait in the traffic at this moment. Rather, just take a break, let the traffic clear up, and then you can go ahead. Or it could be based on gas in the tank. Now, if there is a lot of, traffic ahead and you need to take a break, and it sees that, the gas is getting low, it's not really low, so it could just halt you at the gas station. So you could even take a pit stop and freshen up while the traffic clears up. Now, during the long routes, we will also have maintenance issues. Based on that, depending upon what kind of maintenance you're looking at or your bike needs, it could reroute itself to, have more maintenance-oriented stop. Now, virtual assistance, safety features, along with that, we will also have personalized insurance. Personalized insurance is not any longer going to be based on whether you've claimed insurance. It will be also in association with how you ride your bike. So if you're a riskier rider, the companies will know and they will charge you accordingly. If you're a safe rider, you'll be charged accordingly. Yes, it's intrusive, but that's what we are looking at in the future. Apart from that, accessories, right? Accessories, we will have helmet with displays, which is not that uncommon to imagine. But imagine helmet displays showing a particular image only when it detects an object in the blind spots. So it knows what you can see based on the cameras, right? And based on that, it will determine whether you need to see something else or not. And if it does, it will show up on your display. We will have autonomous parking and retrieval of the bike, which obviously includes self-balancing, which is kind of, it's a gimmick at the end of it, but it's fun gimmick. I could have my bike go and park itself, come back when I need it, kind of thing. It's there in the cars, people use it. Why would you want to use it on the bike? Well, it's comfortable. Now, with respect to accessories, there are many more options, but the most important feature that will come up is basically suggestion of accessories based on what your preferences are or what tour you're planning to do ahead. If you're planning to go to a colder state, it could suggest things like that. Or if you're going to a summer state, it could suggest things based on that. Or it could suggest just based on your past searches, right? What kind of brand do you like? What kind of, budget do you look at? Based on that, it could suggest things. So that will be there. But these are just a couple of things that we are looking at. We will see exactly what happens in not so far away future. Anyway, see you soon. Like if you like the video, subscribe if you want to see more.